get them in a headlock and I'll just chop like that.
It would be a long few days in the Five Valleys as me and my team set out to investigate the mysteries of this quiet town and its alleged run-ins with one of the UK's most notorious legends. Despite various logical arguments and countless eyewitnesses, it's hard to believe that such creatures could go undiscovered. But with more recent sightings, I had to see if there was any truth to the tales for myself.
And they keep telling me that that's the smell of an old person, of a dead old person.
Yeah. Horrendous. They go in the bins. They're forever in the bins. We had one come through the cat flap, and the missus hit it with a broom.
It turned towards us, and we were really, well, the dog was barking, so I had to try and keep the dog quiet, and so we got right down under the bushes and watched it, and it just walked around for a while, and it looked, so it knew we were there, and then it just vanished. It ran off after something and just vanished.
With vanishing cats on the loose, it was no wonder why the physical evidence was sparse. Luckily, we knew a team in the area that claimed to specialise in explaining the unexplainable. It had been several years since my last encounter with the group. Upon returning, I discovered that they had branched out beyond their extraterrestrial roots and were now pursuing the very cats we aimed to find. Meet the Clint Berkeley Foundation, a group dedicated to the pursuit of truth, or so their website claims. Having tracked the big cat for several months, they had invited us to join them on one of their routine patrols.
Yeah, seriously, how much longer are we going to be out of there? Because I'm fucking freezing. I can't fucking stand them. But I am getting paid quite a lot for this.
This big cat phenomenon is nothing new for Stroud. Many sightings the past year, at least 17, just within the localised area, have been spotted. Around UFO activities as well.
Well, I mean, it's been years and years that I've been seeing footage, and you can't deny it. This footage is clear, crisp. There's no editing or anything like that. It's incredible footage.
Incredible footage aside, I was surprised to learn of their new intern programme. Keen to understand the inner workings of the group, I spoke with their latest addition to find out exactly what it takes to work within the field.
So, what skills do you feel you bring to the team?
Well, I used to work at Costa Coffee. I'm pretty good at making coffees for the team. It doesn't sound like much, but everyone could do with a coffee. I can make all kinds, cappuccinos, mochas.
Have you had any, let's say, first-hand experiences in the field?
No.
You can smell the poison on that.
No.
Right.
Our main concern here is actually the cats being up high. They're incredible tree climbers. So I'm most concerned about aerial attacks. Keep your eye on the skyline, okay?
These big cats are actually incredible swimmers too, so don't try and take one on the water. That's my advice. No matter how good you can swim. Or fight underwater.
So I see, Mitch, that you're building some sort of habitat. Is that for tonight?
Yeah, we're going to be staying overnight tonight. Just sorting out our own little huts together. Just make sure we're sheltered while we hunt out for the cat tonight.
And is this one for three of you tonight?
I've never seen it myself, a big cat. People say they're the ghost of the forest, spirit of the woods. Though, if they cross your path at night, then you've only got 24 hours to live, so you best make it count.
So, Mitch, how do you think the hunt's going so far?
So far, yeah, this is pretty much what I expect from your standard stakeout, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of people have a misconception that there are hundreds of these cats around, when realistically there's probably 2 or 3 most. So chances of seeing them is pretty slim, but we're always hopeful, and this is the best way. You got to go for the attack. That's the enemy.
And are you nervous about staking out the black cat at all, or any of the other paranormal entities that they're hoping to investigate?
No, I'm not nervous. I mean, I don't think there have ever been any accounts of a panther attacking a human. I think they're quite friendly.
If a cat came for me, I'd punch it right in the face.
think I found some tracks.
I think maybe some of it is it's just evolved so much that maybe it's got active camouflage now. Maybe there's something in the food waste.
If you look through here, it looks like some larger animals cut right through the bush.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're getting closer to the cities because of food waste. And people are sensationalising it, saying that they could take kids and dogs. And they did take a dog. And there is a report that they might have taken a kid, but you know, it's all blown out of proportion.
Does it concern you at all that they've already had an intern missing?
So, Mitch, just wondering if you could talk us through the gang's equipment, what we've got.
Yeah,
kitted
absolutely.
out for tonight.
Standard equipment tonight. Set of binoculars, torch. Mine's 4 colours. Will rocking a head torch over there.
4 modes for scaring.
We've got your standard walkie-talkie. I'll just run through this now real quick. Big Daddy to Iron Will. Come in, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's design wheel. Over.
Alright, working. We got watches, all synchronised to 8 o'clock. What you guys got?
9:30.
Mine's missing the hands.
It was getting late, and perhaps time to pursue other options. Luckily, we had gotten wind of a fresh sighting no less than an hour ago. Hot on the chase, me and the team jumped in the van to pursue the new lead.
Hello? Right, so I was walking in the forest in the heavens because my auntie owns the forest. You know, like up top of town, up there. I was walking in there, and then I was walking my dog, and I heard this noise in the bush, and it was this like thing. It was like literally about that big, like some kind of panther or something. So I shat myself. Not gonna lie, I was fucking freaking out.
What the fuck are we doing? Honestly, this is fucking this is piss take.
And then we made eye contact like this. I was staring at him like that. He stared at me. And I was thinking, fuck. And then I could hear him thinking, and he was like, listen, I could kill you with one bite, but I'm not gonna. This one time I'm gonna let it slide. And he ran off. And that was it. That was it.
It looks like she's not going to offer any more help.
No, she isn't.
Jumping around all over the place.
What the fuck's she doing?
I don't know, I can't work with this, mate.
I can't hear.
Okay, look, listen.
I've stepped in shit 3 times today as well.
What are you gonna do when you do kill it? Are you gonna like mount its head on a board? Because I wouldn't mind paying for one of them.
Should we go?
I want to fucking go, yeah. Oh, seriously, let's go. Fucking go.
Calm down.
Don't even tell her, right? Me. Fucking ridiculous.
Feeling defeated by last night's events, we awoke to a much-needed phone call from the team.
Hey Caleb, just wanted to let you know we spotted the cat early this morning again.
Okay.
I think you should bring the crew down.
Yeah. No, we can get them. 5 minutes. Yeah. We can get this soon.
We're down at the South Lookout Post by
Okay.
the toilets. We'll meet you in the car park near there, okay?
Great.
All right, bye.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Are you sure you saw it this morning?
Yeah, 100%. 100% was the cat.
What did it look like?
Like a big black cat.
4 years of my life I spent in uni. I had dreams. I spent it with these fucking imbeciles.
What's this?
Yeah, you feel like a normal cat's got 9 lives, but big cat Yuli, that's got got to be like 4 or 5 times the size. You know, that's like at least 45 lives. You know, it's probably why it's lived so long. It must be like a fucking pensioner now. You know, proper old cat.
Where have the others gone?
They were around. Not sure.
Aren't they driving us back?
Though the frequency of these strange tracks were increasing, I couldn't help but feel that we were chasing a lost cause.
been on this track. We know it's around, but we just haven't seen it all day, and I just can't. Hang on. Is that the cat?
Is that on? Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Guys, we found the cat. Guys, come.
Get everyone down, get everyone down. No. Shh. Go now, come on. We're gonna get it. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Just for the people watching at home, what was that?
Well, we're a grand community. A lot of people wouldn't understand, and it's a fabulous grouping of minds. We get together, we enjoy each other's cat-like features, put on a show, and other times we get up to the things you just saw there.
So is that quite a regular activity then, or
all the time? You've got to get involved, and if you're not involved, there's no real point, because you've got to think in the mind of a cat. We are all cats when we meet together, and you know, this is what cats do.
Why?
Why do you do it?
Why indeed? It had become clear that the mystery surrounding these big cats would remain just that. However, I had a feeling that this town had a lot more stories to tell.
Well, you know, because he had a Ouija board.
Fucking hell. Kill me.